Hey everyone, it's Lori from Scraps by Sissy. I think I'm a minute early. I got my camera set up and I thought, you know what, we're just going to go for it. Let me see, I'm going to get you set up on my laptop so I can view comments. If I don't comment directly to you, please know that I'm sorry and I will comment in the comments afterwards, only because I tend to get sidetracked and, squirrel. So this is the project we're making today. It is actually a birthday card and a gift card holder together. So you open this up like so, and then here's the gift card. Isn't that adorable? And it's using those cute little ladybugs. Now this ladybug stamp set is actually a hostess stamp set that you can get only during Celebration, and it's for qualifying orders. Or if you become a demonstrator and place your own qualifying order, you could purchase this. Let me give you, I'm actually using the coordinating dies that will be available starting February 3rd. And, oops. These are the dies that go with it. The ladybugs, the flower, a little flight trail. So they're really, really cute. So let me get started with this for you. Oh, and this die right here is actually from the Stitch So Sweetly die set. You know how we all love our Stitch dies. Not only do they have the scalloped rectangles, but they have these little sentiment tags too. Really cute set. So for our project today, here are the measurements. Our card base is in Poppy Parade. It's cut at 4 1/4 by 11 inches, and you're going to score it at 5 1/2 and 9 inches. And then the panels are in Whisper White. You have a 4 by 5 1/4. You have a 4 by 3 1/4 and 4 by 1 1/2 inches for that panel. And then the designer series paper I'm using today is from the Sia Silhouette. It's cut at 3 3/4 by 4 for this layer. This strip is 4 inches by 1 1/8 inches. And this strip is 3 3/4 by 1 1/4 inches. Now this one on this particular card is shorter. I didn't like the way it looked, so I made it to fit like this one did with only the 1/4 inch around. So I changed it to this, where'd it go? Here it is. 3 3/4 by 1 1/4, 4 by 1 1/2. So let's get started on our project. I have them all cut, and so that you didn't have to watch me color, I did cut them and color them too. These are what they look like when you cut them out. And then I colored them using the dark Poppy Parade for the ladybug wings. And for her body, I used the Smoky Slate combo. That's the light and the dark. I did color the dot, her polka dots, and her head and the body. I colored that in with the black, only because I wanted those polka dots to really pop. For the flower, I just colored the leaves and, let's pop these pieces out here, the leaves and the centerpiece. I wanted it to be a white daisy, kind of like a Shasta daisy. Let's poke that little guy out. And then to give it some depth, I used the light Smoky Slate on the lines, and then this is colored with Mango Melody, as is her little flower that she's holding. It's done with Mango Melody, and then I just did the center in Poppy Parade. So let's get started in putting her together. So here we have our 4 1/4 by 11 inch piece of Poppy Parade, scored at this the 9 inch, and that's the 5 1/2 inch. Before you adhere this, you're going to want to punch out the little thumb indentation, and I'm just using the 1 1/2 inch circle punch, and it's not quite centered, but that's okay. This is handmade. Now, because it's a gift card holder, I wanted stronger adhesive. We're going to use some of our tear and tape. And you want to get it as close to the edge as possible so that you have room for the gift card. And just lay that right here. Tear that off. Let's use our little tool to lift that up. Of course, on live video or anytime you're doing a live demonstration, it's harder to get those little tabs off. This is our take a pick tool? I think it's what it's called. I'm just getting used to using that versus my tweezers. All right, so we'll glue all our pieces down. Here's the 5 1/4 by 4 inches. And I'm just going to use snail. Layer that in on the inside. There we go. And then the 4 by 1 1/8 is just going to go across the top, and it breaks up not only the white, but it also ties in the designer series paper on the front of the card. So we'll lay him up there like that. And then here is our layer for the inside. Layer that on like that. And I'm just going to drop this down here below the thumb indentation, or whatever you call that little divot there, because now see my gift card holder will fit right in there, just like so. And we'll glue this one down. I thought this designer series paper went really well with the bugs with those big bright flowers. Not to mention, we need a little sunshine in our life. It's been raining here. We may see a little bit of sun later today. Okay, I'll layer this in. And it goes right on the front, like so. And then I've got a piece of that textured ribbon in Poppy Parade. And I'm just going to pull this over to the side and tie it in a knot. Just like that. There. And we'll cut the edges. Maybe. I took my scissors out. Hang on. And if we can get away with only one walkaway, we'll be good here. We'll trim this. Let's see, I saw Corey say hello, and I saw Beth say hello. All right, there's that piece. Now we're going to glue this one down. And let's see, I want to put that right about there. We're actually going to use dimensionals to glue down our little ladybugs. Where'd my little flower go? My colored flower. Did I drop it? Oh, the fun of live. Can't find the pieces. All right, well, that's okay. I actually have, always prepared in some way. I have my blends. We'll just quickly color it so you can actually see how I did it. I just colored the dark lines on the leaves. And then I'm going to bring the light Old Olive in and just blend these in together like so. And then color this in. And then color the stem. Like that. Then for the center, I use the dark, we're going to use the dark Mango Melody. Squeak, squeak, squeak. And then the light Smoky Slate, just to give some definition to the leaves. Or I'm sorry, the petals. like so. And then, of course, we're going to add some Wink of Stella because we all need some bling in our lives. And I have that right here. And I'm just going to put it right on the leaves. I'm sorry, the petals on those marks. And let's put some in the middle there. Okay. That'll take just a second to dry. Now I'm going to stamp the Hey Lady in the Memento, the Tuxedo Black Memento ink, because that's what we use to color the ladybugs and the flowers with, And we're just going to stamp that right about there. And then we'll stamp the Happy Birthday. Make sure we have it right side up. And you want to make sure when you stamp your Happy Birthday, it's below this. So we'll just put it right there. Okay, perfect. That's all we need the ink for. And now let's add some dimensionals, which for some reason didn't make it. Be right back. Goodness. Maybe by the time I have my 6th or 7th live, I'll have everything I need, maybe. So I'm going to pop her up just so it has some dimension and breaks away from all the white. So the inside is done. Now we'll attach this. And when you attach this, you want just to put dimensionals below this line so that you're not closing the card with the panel. Let's see, here we go. Let's see. We'll put this right there. And then we'll add our flower. And I don't have any of the minis here, so we'll just cut these a little bit. The fun part of dimensionals. Never let any go to waste. We'll put one right there. Put this one here. And we'll add our flower. And we'll put her right about there. And we'll add this little guy with another dimensional here. And for the bling, I used the Noble Peacock rhinestones. And I chose the Old Olive color, so it'll bring out some more of the Old Olive. One there. And one there. And we'll put one right there. So there you go. That was pretty quick and easy once I had all my supplies. If you have any questions about this project, please don't hesitate to shoot me a message or give me a call. I'm going to have all of the measurements listed after we get done here. I'll put them in the comments, and then I'll also have a link to today's blog post with all the information on this, including measurements and how you can get your ladybug die set and the stamp set. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have a really wonderful Wednesday. Take care. Bye.